Case 1. Mr. Lee, the master of suspicion, has a gut feeling that he's not little Giovanni's biological father. Oh, the joys of uncertainty and unpaid child support. But hold on to your hats, because Miss Brewington is having none of it. She's certain that Mr. Lee is the one and only dad in her son's life. Ah, the magic of unwavering confidence in the face of DNA doubt. The plot thickens, folks. It turns out that this dynamic duo already has a child together. Mr. Lee's denial is nothing more than a desperate attempt to avoid shelling out cash for Giovanni. Oh, the lengths people will go to escape financial responsibilities.
Made me take all of them. They were all positive. And he was like, well, that's not my baby, because we didn't have sex. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We've been having sex.
But wait, Mr. Lee has a bombshell of his own. He claims that they weren't intimate around the time Giovanni was conceived. He even drops the name of Miss Brewington's friend, who allegedly knows the true father. Oh, the tangled web of gossip and potential love triangles. Miss Brewington ain't having any of Mr. Lee's shenanigans. She insists that her friend only made those claims to get a chance to sleep with him. Oh, the lengths people will go to score a romantic rendezvous.
A good friend of her actually told me that I wasn't the father.
Really?
She told me that she knows
My friend
who's the father.
told him that because she wanted to sleep with him.
But wait, there's more. Mr. Lee was present at Giovanni's birth and even had the audacity to sign the birth certificate, all while doubting his paternity. Talk about a double standard, folks. When he finally wanted to get a DNA test, he was hit with the heartbreaking news that once that birth certificate is signed, it's game over. Oh, the cruel twists of fate. Miss Brewington spills the tea, revealing how Mr. Lee humiliated and taunted her throughout the pregnancy. He even went as far as telling everyone that her growing belly was just a result of some fast food indulgence. Oh, the insensitive remarks and pregnancy woes. The courtroom gasps in disbelief at Mr. Lee's outrageous behavior. Judge Lauren steps in, reminding the couple of the importance of knowing the truth for little Giovanni's sake. Oh, the profound wisdom of Judge Lauren. And now, folks, it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for. The grand reveal of the DNA results. Drum roll, please. Surprise, surprise. Mr. Lee is not the biological father of Giovanni. Miss Brewington is left in utter shock, searching for answers. But fear not, because Judge Lauren has a suggestion. She advises Miss Brewington to bring the real father to court in the near future, because this child deserves to know the truth. Oh, the suspense of it all.
You are not the father.
Told y'all.
Hold up.
I already knew it. I told you.
Case 2. Miss Case has always believed that the late Mr. Hawkins, who tragically got shot and killed when she was just a wee lass, is her biological father. Ah, the romantic notion of a father figure taken away too soon. But wait, folks, there's a twist. Mr. Edwards, a possible contender for the title of Daddy, claims that Miss Case looks just like his other kids. Oh, the power of a family resemblance. Mr. Edwards spills the beans, telling the court that he had a little hanky-panky with Miss Ewing while she was still with Mr. Hawkins. Talk about a love triangle, folks. But hold on to your seats, because this tangled web gets even more complicated.
Lost one boy. Losing this one. I'm not losing you.
Miss Case, however, isn't buying Mr. Edwards' claim. She doesn't feel that father-daughter connection with him and has always believed that Mr. Hawkins was her one and only daddy. Oh, the drama of conflicting paternity claims and the search for a bond. She shares the hardships she faced growing up without the love and attention of a father. It's been a rough road, folks, but fear not, because Miss Case has made sure her own kids don't suffer the same fate. Ah, the circle of life and the determination to break the cycle. But wait, there's a surprise twist. The judge drops a bombshell, revealing that Mr. Hawkins is alive and well. Hold on to your tears, folks, because this emotional roller coaster is just getting started. Mr. Hawkins confesses that he never forgot about Miss Case all these years and never once doubted he was her father. Oh, the reunion of long-lost family members and the power of love.
It hung over this picture been in this frame right here for the past 26 years, 27 years.
But wait, there's more drama. The moment of truth has arrived, the DNA results. Drumroll please. Surprise, surprise. Both Mr. Edwards and Mr. Hawkins are not the biological fathers of Miss Case. Cue the gasps and the dramatic sobs, folks. This is where it gets intense. Miss Case stands there in shock, her heartache echoing through the courtroom. Oh, the pain of shattered expectations and the uncertainty of identity. But fear not, for Miss Ewing steps in to console her daughter, assuring her that she knows who her real father is. The suspense is killing us, folks. Miss Ewing drops a bombshell of her own, revealing that she had a brief affair with her brother during Miss Hawkins' absence. Wait, what? This family drama just went from 0 to 100, folks. Mr. Hawkins defends his brother, claiming he wasn't even in the country at the time. In the end, the judge advises Miss Ewing to get to the bottom of this tangled mess and help her daughter discover the truth about her real daddy.
You are not her father. You are not her father.
Case 3. Miss Robinson is here, and she's not holding back. She's furious because her so-called friend Miss Jackson not only ended their friendship, but also had the audacity to sleep with her dear son, Mr. Chaplin. Talk about crossing the line, ladies and gentlemen. But wait, there's more. Miss Robinson is convinced that Miss Jackson has a diabolical plan up her sleeve. She believes that Miss Jackson seduced poor Mr. Chaplin and is now trying to pin someone else's child on him. Oh, the scandalous drama and the plot twists. We're in for a wild ride today. Miss Jackson, on the other hand, is not backing down. She's here for justice, folks. She confidently claims that there's no way Mr. Chaplin isn't the father of her child because, drumroll please, they've been getting cozy on a regular basis. Oh, the passionate rendezvous and the tangled web of romance. But hold your horses, because Mr. Chaplin has a different story to tell. He denies being the father of the baby, folks. He spills the beans, claiming that Miss Jackson has been frolicking around with other men.
Me and Dominique was having sex numerous of times every day. Okay, so therefore, for him to say that I was sleeping with somebody else, he's lying.
But hold your horses, because Mr. Chaplin has a different story to tell. He denies being the father of the baby, folks. He spills the beans, claiming that Miss Jackson has been frolicking around with other men. And guess what? She introduced him as nothing more than a brother to all the other guys she was seeing. Oh, the tangled web of relationships and the confusion of paternity. Miss Robinson, not one to be silenced, speaks her truth. She reveals that despite her kindness and support, she always had her suspicions about Miss Jackson's questionable character. She's convinced that Miss Jackson has had affairs with numerous men. But hey, they were friends, so Mr. Robinson didn't see any reason to bring it up. Oh, the secrets, the suspicions, and the friendships have gone sour.
The bottom line is
And just when you thought things couldn't get any more chaotic, both women start slinging accusations like there's no tomorrow. Text messages are presented as evidence, claims of affairs with married men are thrown into the mix, and the courtroom turns into a full-blown circus. Grab your popcorn, folks, because this is one entertaining showdown. Finally, Judge Lauren has had enough of the circus. She cuts through the chaos and reveals the moment we've all been waiting for, the DNA results. Who's the daddy? The temptation is palpable, and the truth is about to be unveiled.
So calm down.